ho. Wait, let me understand this. You want me to take an hour to do my nails. You want me to do my hair and deep condition every single week, which is going to take me at least 2 hours, at least. And honestly, they call it wash day for a reason. Then you want me to put on a mask 3 times a week for 20 minutes at a time. That's another whole hour. Then on top of that, you want me to scrub my body and exfoliate my body. And then you also want me to dry brush. You also want, wait. You want 5 hours of my time every week. Where must I find this time? Where? Huh? Clearly, when you are busy telling me to do all these things, you are living alone, you are single, you ain't got nobody to stress you, so you are giving me all of these self-care, things. I've got no time for that. You can keep your self-care. It's fine. I'll just look like an ugly stressed sloth for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna try. Work till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, 'cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hey gorgeous, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kopano, and this is how I do things. This is the show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things. Now you can take it as entertainment or use it as advice. Take it, don't take it. Use it, don't use it. I'm no pro, so you can do with it what you will. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Now, on Saturdays and Sundays, we get all of these influencers telling us what to do for self-care, taking 2 hours on their nails, taking long, hot, steamy baths. And you add all these things together. You're just like, you want me to exfoliate my body. You want me to do this. You want me to do my nails. You want me to deep condition my natural hair all the time and detangle with my fingers before detangling with a comb, before afterwards stretching it out. And then afterwards I need to let it air dry for the whole day. And then the night before I'm supposed to be sleeping all night with a shower cap on my head. And then the next day I'm supposed to, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I've got a lot of things to consider in my life. A Saturday is not just a Saturday for me, or a Sunday is not just a Sunday for me. You know, we have Sunday lunch. Sunday lunch takes a lot of time. So where am I going to find the time on Sundays to do that? And on Saturday, I got a bunch of kids. Who want things from me, and I cannot disappear for 3-4 hours to go do these self-care things. And on top of that, do you know how fast my showers are? I used to take an hour to get ready. I can now shower and get dressed in 15 minutes flat. So where, my darling, where am I supposed to find this time for self-care? Valid question, and today I'm going to tell you. So if you have any questions that you want to send to me, head over to my Instagram and look for this picture right here. It's in my Insta story highlights at Kopano. You go to my homepage. I have a lavender circle that says how I do things. Click and you'll find this picture. Respond and let me know what you want to chat about, because this is how the show works. You send me your question, I do my research, I create a video, and I present it to you in the best fashion I possibly can. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm still trying to find out an appropriate response to you not subscribing to my channel right now. It's fine, I will find one. But for now, if you have not subscribed to my channel, head to the bottom of this video. There's a little red word that says subscribe. Click on that button and you'll be subscribed to my channel, because every single day I come out with that fire, a brand new video that goes live and premieres every single day at 7:30 South African time. So no matter where you are in the world, go to the time converter, find out we are GMT +2, where are you, and what time do you need to join us? Because I'll see you there in the live chat, 7:30 every single morning. Let's get this out of the way. Self-care is extremely important. And self-care is not just about beauty, about masks, about exfoliating our skin, and about doing our hair. Self-care is also about the internal, spiritually. How are we feeling? How are we doing? Checking in with ourselves mentally, making sure that we have the time to check in with all of those things. Check in with ourselves, check in with our God, check in with our skin and our beauty, and check in with our lives. That is what self-care is. And it is extremely important, because if we do not make time for ourselves, then we'll be trying to feed people from an empty well. And we cannot do that. We need to fill ourselves up in order for us to be able to fill other people. We don't find the time for self-care because we're always thinking about, I've got to feed my child, I've got to feed my husband, I've got to feed into my house, I've got to feed into my business, I've got to feed into my 9 to 5. But what about you? When do you find the time to replenish? If you want to remain healthy, if you want to remain happy, then you need to find the time for self-care. And I'm going to give you 5 things that you need to think about in order to find that time for that self-care. Number one, stop trying to do it all at once. This is the big problem that we have. We think to ourselves, I need to mask, do my hair, exfoliate my body, shave my legs, shave my pits, and then do my nails all at once. And it ends up being this 4-hour job. And it is very hard to find that 4-hour space at one go. So stop trying to do everything all at once. The trick and the key to this is to spread it out and find the key times in order to do it and save time while you're doing it. So you're not neglecting yourself, because we're not about to jump into bed with hubby with our nails looking like claws and scratching him out. We are not about to walk through the house with calluses on our feet. We are not about to leave this house with chipped nails. So this just leads me to point number 2. We don't have to do everything. The internet is filled with self-care things. I give you self-care things all the time and you feel pressurized to do them. But you don't have to do everything. We're all very different and we have things that are important to us. So for me, something such as exfoliating my skin may be more important than me having color on my nails, but my nails still stay very neat, right? So that's what I'm going to put at the top of my list as things that need to get done first when it comes to self-care is I need to find time to pray and read my Bible every single day. I need to find time to exfoliate my skin as part of my skincare process. Those are things that are important to me. So I'm going to list it in list of priority. So what is the number one most important thing? Come hell or high water, this thing needs to happen before the end of the week. List that as number 1. Number 2 is a little bit more forgivable. And you keep going down the list in terms of things that are forgivable and things that aren't forgivable. The point of this list is not for you to complete everything, but it's important for you to at least complete the top 3. Every single week, you need to complete the top 3. For me, it's my time with God, my praise and worship, and my prayer every single day. It is my exfoliation of the skins. And then it is basic grooming. I need to make sure the bush, the pits are good, and my nails are neat. Number 4 is color on my nails. I love to color my nails all the time. I don't always have the time, but what is more important to me is my exfoliation of my skin. That's what makes me feel the best. So what is your list? Remember, the top 3 are non-negotiable, but as you move down the list, those are extras, and if you don't do them, it's okay. Number 3 is something that has changed the game for me personally, is to set triggers and to incorporate your beauty and your skincare routines into your wash time. This is how it works. So my trigger for praying, praising, and worshiping the Lord is first thing in the morning. I pick up my journal and I start to go in. So some of you may have seen this, but I have this journaling method that has been working so well for me. And it's worked so well that I want to share it with you guys. So I've created a journal of my own. This journal is the first thing I pick up in the morning and the last thing I take at night. So in the morning, one of the first questions it asks me is the verse of the day. And in order for me to find that verse, I have to go into the Bible, find the verse, and as soon as I have my verse for the day, I pray. And this is my trigger. And then at night, it asks me things such as what I'm grateful for, what went right today, and what is my prayer for tomorrow. Again, it forces me to pray first thing in the morning and the last thing at night. So it's all about setting triggers. So the next thing that's important to me is exfoliation of the body and exfoliation of everything from head to toe. So on one day, I'll do my face, my pits, and my intimate area. On the next day, I will then do my legs. On the day after that, I will then do my front of my body and my back. That way my shower isn't too long. So there I am in the shower. It doesn't extend my shower by too much. I still am able to take my 5, 10, 15-minute shower and I'm done. But I've incorporated my exfoliation, which is very good for my skin. So instead of trying to do my whole body all in one day on a Sunday, I'm able to spread it out over 3 days and I just repeat it every single time. So Monday, it is my face, my pits, and my sensitive, intimate area. And then on Tuesday, it is my legs. On Wednesday, it is my arms, my front, and my back. Those are 3 days. Then I repeat again from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So it means that I get to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week without having to find that extra time to do it. So how can you incorporate your beauty and self-care routines into the things that you have triggers for? Can you find that little space, that extra 15 minutes in the morning? Can you find that extra 5 minutes during your shower, or even 2 minutes? Honestly, exfoliating takes 2 minutes. It takes 2 to 5 minutes in the shower. It takes 2 minutes for my body and it takes 2 minutes for my face. So it's just a really short period of time that you just add into your wash, and it makes it super, super fast. Number 4 is a game changer, and that is to actually ask for time. I had to learn about this one because I was running myself so thin, trying to be this to my baby and be this to my husband and make sure I'm taking care of the house and make sure that I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube and I'm taking care of my business and I'm responding to all my clients. Take some time and actually ask for it. Actually go to your man or whoever is in your support and say, listen, mama, listen, husband, listen, my friend, can you please give me an hour? No interruptions, just give me an hour. And during that hour, do whatever makes you happy and take the full hour and ask for it. At least once a week, you need to take that 1 hour. It is so important, and it is honestly a game changer. When you start to find the time for yourself to take care of yourself, you start to see how you really replenish. This self-care thing, I know it's all popularized and everything, but it's actually important. It's important for you to look good and feel good for yourself. It's important that when your man looks at you and he sees that you take the time and the pride to look after yourself. And that's why you use it as a bargaining chip for your man. You're like, listen, you don't want me to grow claws on my feet. You don't want me to have rough feet. You don't want me to have rough hands. You want me to have smooth skin. You want me to be smooth. So you need to give me the time in order to do that. You want me to be happy and smile around the house? Give me the time to do that. Ask for 2 hours if you need to. Ask for 3. Whatever it is that works for you and your man, he just needs to take care of the kids for an hour or 2. You find the best time during the day and you go for it. And number 5 requires a little bit of research, but if it's important to you, you make it happen. You need to find products that do the job in half the time. So high intensity, low time. Like for example, you have deep conditioners that need to be on all night. Sometimes those work for me because in the shower, I will put the deep conditioner on at night, and in the morning when I shower again, I'm washing it off. Works really amazing. That way I actually don't have to spend all the time with this plastic on my head during the day waiting for 30 minutes to go by. Or you can have those 3-minute to 15-minute deep conditioners that work really good. This is about finding products that have high intensity but take low amounts of time. So when you're doing your masks, when you're doing your facials, when you're doing your deep conditions, when you're doing your nails. So for example, when you're doing your nails, you may want to get yourself a UV light, right? You may want to get a light that you can use for your hands. If you're doing this, this is actually going to take you less than an hour for you to do your nails. So you're putting on the nail polish that you have, you put it under the light for 1 minute and it is dry. This really helps you to make sure that your nails stay neat and they stay beautiful. If you love color, you get it done, and you get it done in half the time. So look at the products that you're using for your beauty routine and see if you can actually find something that works just as good for you with higher intensity but with lower time. My love, we can't keep giving of ourselves without actually taking a few minutes, a few hours every week to give to ourselves. Everything is going outwards, and if we do not take the time to replenish, then we will run out. Finding time for God, finding time to stay grounded, and finding time for yourself is so important. So try, look at it, look at the things that are important to you, look at the time that you have, and look at who is there to support you, and find the time, ask for the time, and get those things done. Self-care is really important, and that's why it is trending, darling. So find the time and make it happen. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you enjoyed the self-care Saturday video. Until next week, I'll be giving you more tips and tricks on self-care. So if you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll get to them. That's it. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this self-care episode, and I hope that from here, you'll be able to find the time to take care of yourself from the inside out. Until tomorrow, when we have a whole new upload at 7:30 South African time, I'll see you then. I'm Kopano, and this is How I Do Things.